This is the sound of your ride home with Dad after he caught you vaping. Awkward, isn't it? Most vapes contain seriously addictive levels of nicotine and disappointment. Know the real cost of vapes. Brought to you by the FDA.
Without VA, I would have paid $25,000 for my hospital stay.
$42,000 for my education.
$74,000 for my home down payment. But because of my service, I paid $0.
Get what you earn. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
Canva presents a work love story like no other. Meet Productivity. She's all business.
The Canva doc is done.
Creativity is more of a free thinker.
Whiteboard brainstorm.
They're worlds apart, but sometimes opposites attract. Thanks to Canva.
The data is in the deck.
And now it's an animated graph.
Canva, where productivity meets creativity. Now showing on computer screens everywhere. Love your work at canva.com.
Good evening. Watcher. So all of that prep that you and Chris were going to do for the Seven Oaks game when I weren't there really worked out well.
Yeah, perfect. Well, perfect for us. I mean, in our defence, it was a lovely sunny day.
Well, there we are. There we are. And we are here, dear listener, sat by the door. We're acting as doormen. If you imagine the Chuckle Brothers as if they were bouncers, that's us.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
Yeah, and we are here for tonight's game in the Ifmium South East Division between our beloved Erith Town and Margate, who decided of a little jolly boys out on their own and got down here really early.
Yeah, there's tons of them. And
by tons we mean about 5.
Yeah, but and all wanting hot food and feeding, which is, only to be expected. But unfortunately, we don't have that kind of comestible on offer. So it's Kit Kats and crisps.
Well, do you know what? That's always nice, Kit Kats and crisps. Any what?
Any food?
No, not tonight.
Well, people be asking us and haven't got us for having no food.
Well, we've got crisps and Mars bars, so we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Fancy a Mars bar?
I'd love a Mars bar.
Yeah, but yeah, the last few games have been quite good, as the programme note says. Erith Town currently about 8th in the table. Give or take, 7th or 8th, yeah, just outside the playoff places. We're not thinking about that at the moment. We're thinking about that trap door that's miles below us.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've got to say at the weekend, I was really disappointed to only get a 0-0 at Seven Oaks because I thought we were the better side overall. 2 clear shouts for penalties, it didn't happen, but, there you go. But then again, on the flip side of that, anytime you come away from an away game with a point, you can't really grumble.
Win your home games, draw your away games.
Exactly.
Then you win the league.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to win the league, you need to beat the bottom 10 teams home and away. Beat all the top 10 at home, and then whatever happens with the away games in that respect.
Why did it never work out in football for you?
It did. The only time we ever did that, it did.
There we are. But yeah, no, we're looking forward to tonight's game. As we say, good attendance so far. Players all starting to turn up. I nearly jumped over the fence. Well, I jumped over the fence earlier on without realising that the board I was trying to vault over was one of the advertising boards, and it buckled. So you won't be seeing me doing any pitch invasions anytime soon, dear listener. But yeah, we'll check in how everything goes up the Dockers. I'm here with an anonymous source, Terry Scott. From
You think I haven't heard that one before?
From Margate FC. You're officially on Erith Town's podcast. We are a finalist in the Football Content Awards. How does it feel, Terry Scott?
What, being here?
No, being on the podcast. Don't care about
I'm very honoured, yes.
Very honoured, it's nice. So you were saying the Libertines are your walkout music?
Yeah.
What song?
Don't know, mate.
There we are. One thing I will say is, are you looking forward to this game? What is Margate's view on Erith Town?
I don't know, I just come up here to make sure my boys know I'm here. That's we take each game as it comes, so it's like every game's you've got to take what's out on the pitch at the time. So how the pitch is different to all the other ones we played on. We're used to playing on 3G, so.
Well, one thing I will say is that considering the pundits they now have on Sky Sports News, you're better than some of them.
Well, I could probably do you an interview from behind the goal during the game if you want.
Well, for someone who didn't want to be on it, Rob.
Yeah. No,
she's now saying location,
but
times,
you can
how to at her. At Terry Scott, I'm guessing. At Terry Margate, Jolly Boys out in Scott.
It's actually
01.
It's actually at Serafina 2001, but but no, you will hear me from behind the goal. So,
I would love to. First visit to the Stanmore Stadium.
I've been here a few years ago, but not with Erith, for Erith. So
Well, we hope you enjoy our hospitality and our Mars bars and crisps.
Yeah, well, cup of tea's all I need at the moment. So yeah.
There we are. What do you think of our little chat with Terry just a moment ago there, Rob?
Lovely, tell your mum.
Yeah, absolutely. Up the Dockers, I will finish this with. I'll be honest with you, I thought that was great music.
Like, we've got a programme that I can read.
I'll get you a programme in it. What do you think of the walk-on music as soon as you walked on? It was good, wasn't it?
But they've all been sold.
It was good.
You're just trying to sell yourself. You really, really want this song to work out.
The final countdown by Europe.
You are counting to the final countdown.
I am coming to the final countdown. In fact, Jesus. I'm only 37. Does he know something I don't? There's people outside.
Join the 37 club.
It's 27 club.
Yeah, but, you know.
27 plus 10.
You're just going to bring the average age up.
Thanks for that. Thanks. Oh, did you like that, by the way?
Yeah, very impressed.
It was good. It was good walkout music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Yeah. So, both sides take to the field for this evening's game. The final countdown was just played there by Europe. I thought it was quite emotional. Tom Ash, I've never seen him jump higher for a pretend header like he just did there.
What? Yeah, that's probably just...
Does he look like a man who has my nephew's coat?
Yes. Yeah, sure he does.
Because I texted him earlier on saying, don't forget my nephew's coat.
Did he reply?
I don't think he did.
Oh, wow.
That's so mean. So mean.
Anyway, we're about to be underway.
He's a busy man.
He is a busy man. He's a busy man. When you're representing, you see.
There's no answer to that.
No, absolutely. The referee's looking at his watch now. An eye watch, by the way. I was just in the tunnel with him. The whistle is blown and we're away. A long ball is played up the field there by Hayden Bullis, nice and early there towards the top left corner of the field. Harry Taylor being hustled and bustled by the team who was sponsored by the Libertines.
The Libertines?
Yeah.
Do you know what song they come out to?
Yeah. I don't know what song they come out to, Margate. Do you?
No.
No. She's not missed a game since 1912.
Who?
And she still doesn't know what song they come out to.
Who?
Tony, our new friend.
Terry.
With the whole ground.
Yeah. Anyway,
She walked off.
it remains 0-0. What a start. I was just in the bar area. Yeah, talking to Brian. Heard a massive smack. Didn't think much of it. Then realised it's two players' heads colliding. Yeah. And we are literally like a minute, 2 minutes of the game.
I hope they're both all right because they both went down.
Who's gone down? I can't see.
Leo Mazzone on our side. I don't know who their one is.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a lot of people running on to make sure they're okay.
They literally went straight down. Both.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, neither guy's moving. What I'll do is, out of respect, I'm going to turn this off and wait to see how we get on. A couple of respectful round of applause there for Leo Mazzone, and apologies, I don't know the Margate's player, but Jesus Christ, they don't look nice.
No, that's a hell of a gash.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and they are, and without trying to be too dramatic, and if I am, then please correct me, but they were like wobbling as they were coming off.
Yeah, no, there's no way either of them are going to be running around anytime soon. Straightforward concussion sub, if nothing else, but this is a proper sub because there's no way he's coming back out. He needs to go to hospital and get looked at.
Yeah. Hopefully they're all right. Football is just a game at the end of the day. So let's just hope that, obviously the Margate player, unfortunately again I don't know his name, if anyone Margate player does know his name then obviously let us know how he gets on. But yeah, best of luck to Margate player and Leo Mazzone, because yeah, it's quite a bang. Bless him. And Leo's going down the tunnel now. Luckily walking all right now, and he seems a bit more with it than when they first picked him up. James Dyer now standing over the ball, where obviously I'm guessing there was an Erith Town free kick. So the referee's about to blow his whistle. There's a bit of a sombre moment going over the ground at the moment. So Dyer standing over the ball, free kick about to be taken. Everyone's over on the left hand side, even though the ball is central. and the whistle is blown. It's whipped up towards the far post. It's headed, flicked on, and only as far as the edge of the box and cleared. And the foul's given to Margate. 0-0. I've heard some. A corner comes in from the right-hand side towards Nathan Edwards, but it's punched clear as far as the edge of the box. Erith Town now with a ball and they clear it. While I was in there buying my own Pepsi, because the welfare officer didn't buy me one, I heard a couple of groans.
Although it was offered.
It was. She was more interested in getting out here quickly to watch the penetration. But
She's trying not to spit Pepsi now.
she's trying not to, yeah. She's got a mouthful. Anyway, so I just heard a couple of groans.
Yes.
It's family show, please. Family show.
Sorry, what? Was there a question in there?
Cross your legs, Rob, for God's sake. There were some shots by both teams.
There was. Ollie Milton had a terrific cut inside from the right-hand side onto his left peg, funnily enough, and a beautiful floated shot in, just bounced off the corner of the upright and the crossbar. And here we go.
Oh, and now a long kick played up pitch by Nathan Edwards up to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor flicks on into the passes of Bullis. The cross comes in low. Harry Taylor on the turn has a shot, and it's stopped well there by the goalkeeper. Kicked straight at him. In truth, he needs to find the corners, doesn't he?
I do it pretty well, but
Yeah,
he needs to do it too.
He could learn a thing or two from you, couldn't he? 0-0. I have to say, the Margate crowd, they bring the noise.
They are vociferous.
Yeah. It's as if they're on a Jolly Boys outing.
I see what you did there.
Somebody stole my dolphin. But yeah, Liam Mazzone's down injured. James Dyer's hobbling. They're a yard out. And what's her name's got a drum?
Yeah, Terry Scott.
Our new mate. Free kick about to come in now from the left-hand side by said Margate. Referee blows his whistle, curled in with the left foot towards the far post, and I thought I was going out for a goal kick then. Woody thinks there's a bit of a foul there on said Tom Ash a moment ago. Nice coat. It's the defence win it back there for Erith Town. Only as far though as the midfield, and think over the top. Nathan Edwards claims really well, throws it out to the right hand side to Ollie Milton. Need to get a bit of a foothold in this game, Rob.
Yeah, at the moment it's all a bit. It's a bit like watching volleyball crossed with.
Fantastic ball there from the right hand side towards AJ Dive, who plays it into Hayden Bullis, but he only can kick it as far as the goalie. Not good.
No, it's very. It's like what's the word I'm looking for? Where it's like backwards and forwards and.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Bit
Tennis.
Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean they've made a mistake in the programme?
We won 5-0 and you put it in red.
No, we lost 5-0.
No, we didn't. We won 5-0. Look, 5-0, James Dyer hat-trick.
Oh, right, okay. I blame Paul. He does the stats.
I blame him.
Paul! You did the programme wrong. I don't think you could hear me over 0-0. Great timing, Chris. We need some goal music, though. Describe the goal, Chris.
Well, it was a ball down the left. We moved quickly. AJ done the overlap, and there was a ball out to him. And a precision cross straight onto Ollie Milton's head slash shoulder. Keeper gets a hand to it, but it's in the back of the net.
Yeah.
And what a time to walk in after training tonight.
Well, apologies I couldn't be there. Someone had to do the door.
Exactly. No, we'll volunteer. We'll give it our best. But I've been training the under-11s, and I've just walked in and now here for 1-0 up against Margate. Happy days.
You are clearly the good luck charm.
Clearly, well, we'll see. I'm going to go buy a drink and let's hope no one else scores.
Absolutely. 1-0 Erith Town, as we just hear from there. Great work there from Ollie Milton to take the lead.
Yeah, terrific. Great ball in from, if I remember rightly, AJ Dive, if I was looking in the right place, and Ollie Milton. Gorgeous header in. Keeper got hands to it, but it was just too powerful. Went for and into the back of the net.
Absolutely. 1-0 to the home side. Maybe Terry, that might quiet her down.
I doubt it. I think she's going to be banging away at the end there with even greater fervour.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you here for the banging?
Always.
Yep. 1-0. I've come to chat with my mate Mark Petters.
Hello mate, how you doing?
Yeah, good. I just want to have a quick chat about our little mental health initiative we did yesterday. Do you want to fill us in?
Oh, it's fantastic, mate. So as you know, mate, I'm a trustee for the Tommy Crush Foundation, and this club's been fantastic in supporting that charity. It's been really good. They sponsored the game the other week, and then last night we got them down. We hired a guy from the FA, come down and do a talk on mental health in the players that we all coach. So we combined with another club, Hayden Youth. Two clubs got some grassroots managers down, and it's really good. The guy sort of teaching us things that we might not see in some of our players that just make us more aware in players and what they're dealing with on a daily basis. And hopefully, if they need help, we can. We're there to help them, obviously. But it's helping us spot signs in some of the players that we've got that may need help, and we might not have realised before last night.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, to be fair, not many clubs do these kind of initiatives, and it was said in the article that was online that we like to promote obviously football and development and like growing in the game, but also a safe place for kids to come and feel, like they belong, and if they've got any problems they can reach out.
Yeah, as you say, this club's unique in that, and the charity can't believe how supportive this club is of their charity. Obviously we've got some t-shirts printed up, the players wear them, we've had some banners put on the pitches, there's been notes and programmes, obviously even on the social media platform we've got thousands of watchers. They're supporting this charity unbelievably, so they're raising the awareness now, so much so that other clubs, we've actually had a club today contact us at the charity saying can we have the same initiative carried out at their club. And we had one yesterday when I was talking about what we were doing last night. We've had one today after seeing what we've done last night, so that's 2 clubs this week, so that's you're talking hundreds and hundreds of kids that's being reached to. So, and it's all, say from Erith Town's perspective, what an amazing thing they're doing. So yeah, really good.
Yeah, and just to finish it off, as we know, we talk about how the club's expanding, how the club's grown and the teams are grown. That's now over 200 kids associated with football who have got people who have had like sort of the not relevant training exactly, so they're professionals, but they've had the training, so they've got the awareness that these now 200 kids who maybe didn't have the help opportunities that they've got now have now got them.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to think every coach, if you're sort of in charge of an under 7, under 8 team, where you're looking after 7, 8 kids, going all the way up to men's football, where you're looking after maybe sort of 18 kids. You're talking. I mean, we had 20. I think it was 22 coaches in there last night. You're talking 300 people, 300 kids at that training session is hit. So you do a few of them every couple of months. You're talking thousands of kids, and it's all support. It's all paid for by the foundation. So these clubs are doing these initiatives. All we're asking from the clubs is to give us a venue, give us your coaches, and we'll put the rest on. So the charity is fantastic. The support they're trying to do, and that's all done, paid for by people doing charity events, raising money. So the clubs are benefiting. It's not costing them anything, and it's really helping out their coaches. So it's really good.
Well done, Mark.
Thank you, mate. Well done, you.
We're just approaching half time now, and
I'm sorry, are we even doing a podcast?
I was doing admin. We're approaching half time now, and do you know what? Apart from that early sort of 10-15 minute flurry from Margate, it's been all Erith Town.
Yeah, I mean it's their goals living a charmed life. I'm not joking. The number of times the ball's gone straight across, or whatever.
Cross comes in by Aaron Jeffrey. Aaron Jeffrey gets on the end of the cross, slides, and the goalkeeper saves it. But yes, it's been all Erith Town. I think one thing you can say is we should be more than 1-0 up.
Yes,
that's the disappointing thing.
Yeah. We should be 3 or 4 home and hose by now. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been here for half hour, and I'm not joking, we're in double figures with the amount of times their keeper, and we've been in their box with shots. Like, we've definitely had 10, 11 attempts, and good attempts. So, the disappointing thing is we're only 1-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And quite frankly, if you're Adam Woodward, you'd be happy you 1-0 up, but again, slightly disappointed you're not more, because you don't always offside there. You don't attempt these things. But these are the ones where they'll eat you with a smash and grab later on and make it 1-1.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want. So we really need to start putting this to bed. I say we've had enough chances. We've had it off. It's been off the bar, been off the post. Their keeper's put in a couple of saves. It's been flashed across the goal with no one got on the end of it. At least twice I can think of. So we should be well away by now, but it's just not happened. So we need to be a bit more ruthless in front of the goal.
Exactly. And to be fair, considering that little bit of pedigree, if you will, that Margate came into this game with from us, because we said, this would be a tough game. They've not done a great deal.
No, but, second half, they could come out first 20 minutes, and before it could be 2-1 down. So I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but when you believe they've got the quality and everything, and we thought it would be a tough one tonight, so far it hasn't really materialised, and you would say that, we should be quite a few up here. But we're not, so we're going to come out second half, and we've got to work really hard to maintain.
To be fair, we have really, really worked hard today. We have been so on it compared to the weekend. That we have been so on it and so quick to everything, quick to every second ball, really working hard. So we need to keep that up for the entire game.
Absolutely.
And I think if we do, we'll get the reward.
I think with Hayden Bullis seems to be playing. Hayden Bullis takes the ball off the goalkeeper and it just goes out for a goalkeeper. I was just going to say, I think Hayden Bullis seems to be playing a little bit more further forward than he normally does.
Yep,
he's playing more like a 10,
I think
isn't he?
Dyer's look lively, AJ. I mean, there's a lot of movement out there. Sometimes we say, to be able to pass.
He's having a great
game. He is. He's been brilliant, yeah. The whole team, though, there's movement, isn't it? There's a lot of movement. They're getting forward and overload so often, and it's good to watch.
Yeah, and also as well, I think, again, it's also a shout out to the defence and the goalkeeper. I think have been really, really good as well.
Someone's just got carded for dissent.
Well, good. There's no place for it in the game, is there, young man?
No.
No, good. And there's no dissent if programmes are wrong, neither. But no, I think even defensively we've been absolutely solid.
Yeah, no, we have. We've been, as I say, we've been on it right the way through the whole game, from front to back. They're really working hard. Don't get me wrong. They've come forward. They've had chances to get forward, but we've managed to be there and cut stuff out. Every time they get a ball, we hunt in packs, and we've been hunting them down and getting the ball off of them. I know we don't really do full-on stats here, but ball recoveries must be tremendous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to say with the back four as well, we said it at the weekend off mic to a few people.
Why was it off mic, Chris? I thought you were doing a pod.
No, but
it was a nice sunny day.
During the week, I was very impressed. It was a 0-0, but I was very impressed with the young lad that's come in, Tom, who's played 40-odd games at this level at Herne Bay. It's so nice having a left footer and a right footer, and he's got a bit of class about him. He dribbles the ball out. JJ's come back in.
JJ's come back in really well.
And you've got a right footer, a left footer. They're both kind of in their prime. That back four, if that's settled, they're in a good place.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 1-0 so far. I've only literally a minute or two left to go.
Looking for a great non-alcoholic beer?
Yeah.
Try Athletic Brewing Co.
One that actually
tastes great? It's athletic.
Or that has a
variety of styles? It's athletic.
Or
that's award-winning and seemingly everywhere? It's athletic. Just ask for it.
Okay. Can I get an athletic?
Sure can. The rest of you, go to askforathletic.com and find the #1 non-alcoholic beer brand in the U.S. at a retailer today. Near Beer.
This episode is sponsored by Tire Rack. Since 1979, TireRack.com has been helping people find the right tires for how, what, and where they drive. They sell only the best, like the full line of Falken tires. Test results, ratings, and reviews are there to assist. Or try the Tire Decision Guide to get a personalized tire recommendation. Tires ship fast and free to you or to one of over 10,000 recommended installers. In many areas, they offer mobile tire installation that comes to your home or office. Shop Falken tires at TireRack.com.
It took a lifetime to find the person you want to marry. Finding the perfect engagement ring is a lot easier. At BlueNile.com, you can find or design the ring you've always dreamed of with help from Blue Nile's jewelry experts who are on hand 24/7 to answer questions, and the ease and convenience of shopping online. For a limited time, get $50 off your purchase of $500 or more with code SPOTIFY at BlueNile.com. That's $50 off with code SPOTIFY at BlueNile.com.
Literally just saying about how well we were playing and how well we're defending and how well everything's going. Tom Ash gets beaten down the touchline, cross comes in, it goes over Nathan Edwards and bundled into the back and it's make it 1-1. We were literally just saying...
It was bundled into the back of the net by one of our own players.
There we are. But we were literally just saying, weren't we, that this is a scoreline that's an absolute pig.
Oh, they're going to go in at half-time absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. They've been far the better team.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's 1-1. Sorry, more admin, I'm back. How's the second half going?
It's been a bit too much Margate for my liking, to be honest.
Down to Margate.
Yeah, down to Margate. No, It's been a bit too much Margate. They seem to be in the ascendancy. They're really flying. We can't seem to get a foothold in the game at the moment. We're holding our own. They haven't really had a decent chance, as it were.
Yeah.
Because we've been defending well.
Across a long ball up towards JJ was headed clear by JJ, but only as far as the Margate midfield. Cross comes in, touch on the penalty box. Oh, it's a little bit of pinball wizard there trying to get the ball out, and luckily we do in the end. But yeah, I mean that equaliser completely changed the swing of things.
It has. They've come out all guns blazing. We can't get a toehold in the game at the moment, and we just need to, if they'd let us, we just need to put our foot on the ball for a minute and just try and get a bit of time on it and just pass it around, even if it's at the back, just to maintain a little bit of control for a while. Because at the moment we're getting nowhere fast.
Yeah, JJ wins a header there, and it goes as far as Hayden Bullis. Long ball, tried to play it wide towards Ollie Milton there, but it gets cut out. Goalkeeper now with the ball, big kick up the pitch. Looks like the outside of his right foot because it's gone down the middle. Good header by JJ there. Only as far as the midfield, Dyer seems to let his man go there. I think Dyer seems to be struggling a little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's been
hobbling a little bit.
He has been hobbling a little bit.
Crossing from the left-hand side, JJ head as well. JJ's had a good game so far, I think, to be honest with you.
He has. Dyer's been okay in patches, but to be honest, he's just not at the races. He hasn't been for a couple of games, but that knock has taken it out of him.
Still 1-1, sir, unfortunately. What do we think, Cliche?
Feels like a little bit different this second half, and I think Margate are more in the ascendancy than us, but it's still there all to play. There's a good tempo, but I think maybe the tempo we played with in the first half is hit our legs a bit more, and that goal before half-time has deflated us, and maybe sort of, I think they've probably been just slightly better at the beginning of the second half, but it's all to play for.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Margate with the ball now, trying to slalom in and out of players there, but to no avail. It remains 1-1. And it's 2-1.
Yep, as we said, it was coming a little bit, I felt. We were getting caught. If I'm honest, we just got caught there with our midfielder kind of was stumbling, fell over, and there was a massive hole in the middle, and they just kept driving. And in all fairness, it was a good cross that took out our whole back line, and they just slid it in.
Yeah. It's not good, is it? No, it's not going well. No, not at all. I'll walk round you. Rob, what's happening?
We just let them drive through the middle of us. We lost control of the ball. We had no one there to stop it. They drove straight through the middle. He put a ball across, which, to be fair, took a lucky bounce and bounced past everyone. And they had a player coming in at the back that AJ just let completely go. And it's just easiest goal he's going to score all season, I reckon.
Yeah. From 1-0 up and being so dominant in the first half to find ourselves 2-1 down in the opening 10-15 minutes of the second. Need to step this up big time, boys. 2-1. You say that we maybe punched ourselves out in the first half, Rob?
Yeah, it's beginning to look increasingly like we battered them so hard in the first half, where we should have been 4-0 up. We ended up going in 1-1, and we've come out, and it looks like we're completely deflated this half, and we look like we've punched ourselves out, and we don't have it in us to step back up again.
No, and it's a shame because, like we say in the first half, we were so dominant, and this is one of those classic game of two halves. Harrison Carnegie looks like he's now about to take to the field. Who would you put him on for?
I don't put him on for. I don't think Dyer's been on it at all for most of the game. I know he took a knock, but I can't see them taking him off because you never know what happened with him. So if they're true to form, they'll bring Ollie off and bring Harrison on.
Yeah, it looks like James is coming off. He's obviously took that knock's obviously affected him early on, and Harrison Carnegie takes to the field. Harrison Carnegie, one of these players. He has that bit of skill, he has that bit of class. Let's see if he can bring it today.
Yeah, he can get past the player, he can put a good ball in. And the other day he scored. So, let's hope he brings some of that with him, and we need it. And I'm fairly certain we're going to see a bit of cola later on.
Yeah, absolutely. We're disappointed now that he's come off the boy, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty disappointed.
Yeah, we are disappointed. We like Dyer, don't we?
We do like Dyer.
He's a good lad. Yeah. What, do we agree with the substitution?
Yeah, he's played a lot of minutes, hasn't he? And I think someone said he might be carrying a knock anyway. So, you have to shuffle your pack sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, I'll go chat to the Diettes, get the new discount code for funerals up the Dockers. It's all starting to fall apart. It seems here an absolute an absolute nothing shot has just taken a massive deflection and gone into the bottom corner. Adam Woodward is not particularly happy today with what happened there, and truth, we love Woody, but he's got to be careful.
Well, he has, but he's absolutely within his rights to moan. The ball hit the referee, and I don't care what the rules say. If the ball hits the referee and changes, even if it's going forward, if it changes its trajectory, it doesn't get to the player it's supposed to go to, he should stop the game. And he didn't. What he did was stop the game and booked our player because he decided that there was dissent going on. Whereas what he should have done was stop the play and done a drop ball. And now what he's done is given them a free kick that they've scored from.
Yeah.
And absolutely killed us, like what you said.
Yeah, it's not going too well.
So we've gone from being so dominant in the first half to now it looks like there's no way we're getting this game back at 3-1.
No, and to be fair, you know, it's a massive deflection to go in the bottom corner, isn't it?
It is. It come off Harry Taylor's inside. Good job. And it was unfortunate, but and these things happen. But it's the timing of it. It's like everything. You can live with it, but it's the timing of it and the circumstances surrounding it.
Now Adam's about to have a chat with the referee. 2-1. Sorry, correction, 3-1. The referee is not a popular man tonight, is he, Christopher?
No. I mean, everyone wanted the play stop when the ball hit the ref, and I know quite often they do. I mean, I don't know the rule, but my understanding is if it doesn't go backwards, it doesn't change the direction, the ref is entitled to play on. I could be wrong there, but 9 times out of 10 they stopped play, didn't they? And obviously it wasn't indirectly causing the goal, but it was a pattern of play that then led to the goal, so everyone feels a bit aggrieved.
Yeah.
But we did say, didn't we, just before half time, 1-0, we should have been home and done at 2 or 3, and now we find ourselves 3-1 down.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-1, and it's very unfortunate. Milo's been introduced now, Chris, and looks like Kola Salami's about to come on.
Yep, looks like, Kola's getting changed, so he always adds a bit of pace and power, and he's very direct.
And what does he bring?
He brings the fizz.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, can't beat the real thing and all that.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a bit of a lull now. I mean, Milo's come onto the pitch now, obviously, to try and get a bit more of an attacking threat from the midfield. And it's unfortunate because I believe he come on for Aaron Jeffrey, who's not had a bad game, but you just have to change the tactics.
Yeah, I think for me it's a big test of character, the rest of this game, because for a large chunk of this game we have given, we was a better team, and we find ourselves 3-1 down. We played, maybe 70 odd minutes now. For 40 minutes this game, we were the better team. We didn't take our chances. They had a little spell. They got a goal at the end of the half, which changed the whole game, really. And they've got the goals in this half when they had they've been on top. Can we get back into it? Yeah, we need this next goal. It's a big test of character for me.
Yeah.
Keep your heads up, keep going, believe they can get something out of this against a good Margate team.
Yeah, Harry Taylor just goes down there. I didn't see what happened, but the Erith defence and management are trying to say that something obviously happened. I didn't see it, but Harry Taylor's not the type who goes down.
No, he doesn't normally go down really, so you anticipate he's been caught. But
yeah, nice 1-2 there between Milo.
They just need to keep their heads.
Nice 1-2 there between Milo and Ollie Milton. Sees the ball now, goes to Harry Taylor. Cross comes in from left hand side, takes a big deflection. The keeper holds well there. Only real thing we've seen from him in the last 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Hayden had that chance, didn't he? When it was 1-1, which side foot puts it wide, and then we've been caught for 2. This game's still to play for, as I say. I think a lot of this is about character and not getting too back to front, long balls. They need to carry on moving this ball. You can hear Grad, he wants us to keep on the ball, want to move the ball. It's the way we get back into this game. They've got a lot of good players out there, a lot of attacking players. They're going to bring on the fizz very shortly, and add some pop.
Yeah, add some fizz and pop. I like it. Well done there, Chris, I've got to say. Cross comes in from the left-hand side from Margate, but it's dealt with by the Erith defence there.
They just swapped the battery.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Oh, he's talking. Sorry, I interfered. He's got there. Erith looking for a handball there. I personally thought that might have been a bit harsh, but the whole stand seems to think it was. Cross comes in from left-hand side, cleared by JJ. Not lots happened in the last 5-10 minutes.
Not what's happened for Erith Town, that's for certain. The one thing that is absolutely going on is we cannot keep hold of the ball, and when we do get it, we're rushing things and giving it away,
which is the complete opposite to the first half.
Yeah, we've lost our shape, we've lost our intent. We don't, we're panicking. Scoreboard pressure is on us, all that kind of stuff. So and we're making silly decisions like that. So yeah. I don't know. It's going to be graft for the rest of the game, as far as I'm concerned.
And the long pass there from JJ trying to find the far corner is goes straight out for a throw there. JJ puts his hand up to play it forward. Woody, you can hear Woody in the background screaming at the referee to get his attention to make a substitution. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, do you? Do you know what's going on, Rob?
Yeah, the referee's ignoring the manager who wants to make a substitution because he's decided that he's got the ump with him.
Yeah, and
so the linesman is playing favourites, which is not what you're supposed to do. As not a linesman, the referee's playing favourites, which you're not supposed to do. But to be fair, he's had a shocking game. First half, he wasn't giving anything to anybody. He wasn't giving any free kicks. Any player went over, he just waved it away. Yeah. This half, he's been blowing up for every single thing he sees.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think someone's just told him there's an observer in the crowd, and so he's suddenly decided he needs to be more vigilant.
Vigilant is the good word. It's 3-1 to the away side. Free kick from the right-hand side there, curled in towards the near post. Nathan Edwards gets across goal to make the save. Fumbles it in truth, but recovers well from the follow-up from Margate there. Long ball is played over the top, and that's a £50 football that's now gone. That's probably now on the motorway. That was like one of your shots, wasn't it?
Looks like you. It's like your shots in training.
What a burn. Only twice did I ever kick it over the fence. That goal last week I scored was good, wasn't it?
No.
That was an absolute worldie. What do you think of the goalkeeping from that free kick there?
Well, he got over and he made the save. I would say that the fumble wasn't needed, but he recovered, so that's the main thing.
Cross on left-hand side from AJ Dive comes in. It's clipped by the defender, only as far as the edge of the box. Hit towards goal. Just agonisingly wide of the far post.
As it goes out for a throw-in.
Shut up. 3-1. 5 minutes to go, Rob. Chris thinks it might get a bit lively.
I wouldn't want to be that referee if he's anywhere near Woody at the end.
I wouldn't want to be the bloke who has to do the post-match interview.
Yeah, I'm glad that's your job, mate. I'm glad that's not me. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of them. This is your archetypal game of two halves. Because the first half we absolutely battered them. We should have been 4-5 up. And this second half we haven't been able to lay a glove on them the entire half.
Yeah, which is such a shame, isn't it? We said like. Don't be devil's advocate. We said at 1-0, didn't we? That it's and the fact we weren't taking our chances that it will come back and bite us. And it seems to have a corner's now come in from the right-hand side. And in truth, I don't know where Nathan Edwards was positioning himself there, because all we had to do was get something on that and that's in.
Yeah, but he's prone to not coming off his line. Doesn't dominate his area. So that was very uncat-like.
Yeah, that's a great ball there, crossfield there by Tom Ash towards AJ Dive. AJ Dive has a touch, cuts inside, plays it into Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor with a touch, hits it on the turn, left foot. Keeper, controls it with his feet. It's unfortunate. It was a good little build-up there. Great start there from Tom Ash. Do you know what? I don't think anyone's played particularly bad. I just think it's been a bit of a lull the second half and we've been punished.
Oh yeah, I think we obviously went in with our heads down end of the first half because of them because we got sucker punched at the end, and that equaliser. I think it's just taken the wind out of everyone's sails, and it's been and they've come out absolutely on fire, and we just haven't been able to get back into the game. And like I say, we haven't been able to get near them this second half. They have been much better, but we just haven't been able to get going.
Yeah, absolutely. Not long to go now. Literally any minute the referee's going to blow his whistle. It remains 3-1 to the away side. Corner now to Erith Town on the right hand side. The arms go up by Milo. It's floated towards around the penalty spot. Met in the air there by Tom Ash as far as Kola Salami on the left. Kola Salami tries to beat the player, gets a shot away at the near post. And I think that pretty much sums up our evening, Robert.
Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. Snatched at it. scoreboard pressure again, you know.
Oh, now the referee's now booking Tom Ash. I don't even know what for.
No one knows what for, except the referee. He's a legend in his own mind.
He must have seen it. Oh, do you know what? You say that, though, that's a lot of yellow cards that have been dished out tonight, though. And seemingly for dissent.
Just crazy. I mean, the referee has no idea what he's doing. Honestly, it's like he's never refereed a game before. He has no. It's like someone just gave him the rule book 5 minutes before he came on the pitch and said, "Just do whatever it says in there."
Yeah, it's not going well. Not going well. I'm guessing that one was for dissent again, Chris.
No idea. I don't know. Tom looked bemused. I think someone might need to steward Adam Woodward, shall we say, away from the referee at the end of this game.
Yeah, there was an awful lot of yellow cards being dished out today. Quite a noticeable amount.
It hasn't really been a dirty game either.
No. Harry Taylor, he plays the ball inside there to Milo, but it just gets clipped by the midfield. I was saying to Rob, I don't think we've been absolutely brilliant, but I don't think we've been bad neither. It's just not really. We've got the rub of the green in the second half.
No, 100%. I think if we score some of the chances we created in the first half and when we were on top,
it alleviates the pressure.
Yeah, exactly. They have converted more of their chances than we have. We've had as many, and we've been probably over the whole game. We've been quite good, I think, today. So it's a frustrating one to lose 3-1.
Yeah, absolutely.
As the final whistle goes,
Adam Woodward's now walking over towards the team.
We'll go have a chat with his players.
I think he's telling his players to go and have a chat away from everyone else. Quite frankly, not what the doctor ordered there. I don't think he's walking over to the referee. He's probably going to shake his hand and wish him well.
In a nice way.
In a nice way.
So.
Oh, he is actually. He has shook his hand. Fair play to him, as we say. He's a very mature, mild-mannered gentleman. Is Adam Woodward. You lot belittle him.
We don't. We just see how he is.
Yeah.
We agree with how
he's a man of.
Passionate.
Yeah, he's a passionate man with many words.
Absolutely. Unfortunate for Erith Town today. It starts really well, 1-0 up until the last 9 seconds of the first half. Equaliser, I think, takes the sting out of the game, and then their 2 in the second half seeds Margate go back on their Jolly Boys outing. Back with the 3 points. Up the Dockers. Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.